game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Wizards with the basketball. Add 2 points to the board. In watching John Wall, for him to be successful, you get the sense that he needs the ball in his hands most times.
He does, Ed, and there's a new age in the NBA. It's called team basketball. You equate a guard's success to how his team does. And when they're all sharing the sugar, it makes the team that much better and more efficient. For a guard who's trying to break into the elite of the elite, he will not do so until he relinquishes some of that control and he gets other players involved.
To Howard. Superman, Dwight Howard. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field. Paul against the 5-time All-Star. To Capella. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Beal. To Wall. Driving right to the basket. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
John Wall, the new modern-day athlete. He battled the knee injury last season and missed 41 contests after undergoing arthroscopic surgery on that knee, and still one of the fastest guys we have in the league today.
To P.J. Tucker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Wall across the timeline. His team up by 1. And the slam.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Paul knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
It's Washington with the basketball. Wall to Beal. Probing the defense. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Howard, guarded by Clint Capella. John Wall goes to work, and 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way. Paul with it up top. Tie game, 3rd quarter. To P.J. Tucker, Capella. Paul, deep left corner. Harden up against Beal. Here comes the screen. That's a 24-second violation. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Beal here against Harden. To Porter. Wall. Off the mark. No good. Paul, defended by Wall. Has a look. Ooh, Chris Paul. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Wall in the front court. His group now down 2. Paul up to block the shot.
Sent a message on that one there.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Harden to P.J. Tucker. Here comes the screen. Tucker up against Porter. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
It just seems like one of three things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a three. Pick your poison.
Wall to Porter. Otto Porter looking good. 4 for 5.
And I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Harden to Capella. Oh, emphatic slam. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Wall with it up top. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Porter. The drive, right to the basket. To Porter. Otto Porter. He's now 5 for 6.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Harden guarded by the former Dookie.
Into the game for Houston, number 8, James Ennis. Defensive foul.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
James Harden has got 2 shots coming. A career 85% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw.
Good shot.
Into the front court. It's Wall. His guys now trailing by a point. And throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
The assist from number 8, James Ennis.
Wizards at the controls. Wall. That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards. Mike D'Antoni changing up his lineup.
Houston.
Harden in possession. Leads 1. Driving right to the basket. Driving is Harden, but he can't get it to go down. To P.J. Tucker, deep right corner. Here comes the screen. Harden. Man, that was a tough shot.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Oubre to Howard. To the rim, lays it up and in.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Houston with the basketball.
Defense! Defense, let's go!
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
To Kelly Oubre. And scores on the step back. Unguardable Jay.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Nene to Harden. To P.J. Tucker. Here comes the screen. Tucker. Nice pass to set things up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Washington basketball. Wall defended by Knight. And Tucker with the rebound. goes down. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter with the Rockets in front.